Over the past couple of months, I haven't been writing as much as I would like to. The notebook that I'm writing in currently is still not full, and I started it in August. And now it's the middle of October. Generally speaking, I fill one of these up in about a month. I would love to get back on that trajectory and even write more. But how? I have dozens of new pocket notebooks, some even still sealed in their package. I have a lot of ideas like this. I can see that an idea is there, but it's still in the package, still sealed. When will I get to use these notebooks? When will I get to use these ideas? I made a video when I bought all of these notebooks, and I did the math and decided it would last me approximately 11 3/4 of a year, give or take. At that point, I was writing in them at a rate of about 3 months per book. Now I'm down to about 1 month per book. But I still want to write more. If I can bust some of these ideas open, the ones still in their package, maybe I can get more writing done. I need to simply write more. Doesn't need to be fancy or cohesive or anything like that. I just need to get more of my thoughts down on paper. Journaling is something that I've done a little bit more of recently. I made a video about it, and I could really use some of my own advice. Part of why I want to write more and why this is becoming an issue in my brain is I got a bunch of new notebooks, and I really, really like these. These are beautiful. But I don't want to use the ones that I have out of turn. I got these first, so I will use these first. And for whatever reason, I cannot stray from this order. I feel some sort of guilt when I go out of order in this way. I want to use all my notebooks in exactly the order in which I got them, chronologically, and I don't know why. How do we write more? By writing everything? I have a desire to write more and need to come up with how I can not only do it at all, but how I can sustain it. Let's write about something. Let's write about my bookend project. I got these new Field Notes books, and I want to store them on top of my new table. I had the idea when I first built the table to add bookends to the top of the table. This would allow me to store my new Field Notes books, and I also think it would be a pretty cool backdrop for a shot. You'd have all the Field Notes lined up in the back, and it would look pretty cool. Somehow, I feel a greater inspiration to write when I have a new notebook to write in. Maybe that's real. Maybe that's consumerism getting the best of me. All I know is I've got plenty of new notebooks, so that shouldn't be a problem. Maybe I need to read more. I made a video on this as well. The idea that reading makes me a better writer. And while I believe this to be true, I'm not sure how or if it helps me to write more. Plus, I am doing a lot more reading than I've done in a long while. I bring my book to work every day and read when I have downtime or a break. this little addition to my day-to-day has been good. Maybe my supposed lack of writing is a result of too much phone time. I feel like I'm both on my phone all the time or never on it. Like I feel like I'm both somehow. I feel like I'm always on it, but also I never seem to be on it. It just depends on the day, I guess. Maybe instead of numbing my mind on my phone, I write more of my thoughts. Sort of like a brain dump. No rhyme, no reason. Just spilling my brain contents onto the paper. It's becoming apparent that what I want to do is reprogram my brain to go to the notebook first for things. I want to work towards developing the habit of writing regularly. Sure, I write basically every video I make, but that's only once per week. I'm looking for a daily habit, a ritual. Maybe that's in the morning, at night, at work, at home. I don't know for sure. The main thing for me to do right now is to just start. People hate hearing that advice. People hate hearing that. Just start. But I develop the habit by doing, through action. I want to write more. I just write more. Just start writing. I write every day, at least once per day. I just have to start doing it. And the small details will work themselves out. Sometimes you have to go into a thing not knowing exactly what to do. Sometimes you just have to start and then figure it out as you go. My writing doesn't need to be anything extravagant. It just needs to happen. When I write, regardless of the outcome, I write more. And when I write more, I get better at it. And the better I get, the more I write. And the more I write, and the better I get at writing, the more I can unlock my own ideas. My creativity, my ideas, still sealed in their packaging, are set free the more I write. The more that I write, the more excited I become to write more. And in writing this video, I have become exhilarated, and my drive to write hasn't been stronger. I am choosing to make this a habit starting now. I am going to write more. I'm going to fill up more pocket notebooks with more ideas, or more of anything. And I'm starting right now. Dear pocket notebook, dear pen, dear writing, I'll see you tomorrow.